Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dan Crane Reacts, and welcome to Mellow Monday. I hope you guys had an excellent Easter weekend and a happy 420 weekend as well. Um, of course, there was some sad news today related to, well, kind of related to Easter. If you know about, well, some people probably don't care, but the Pope passed away, and I kind of think it's a big deal. I haven't been part of the Catholic Church for over half my life now. But and I really haven't cared that much about anything else, any of the others. But Francis, I kind of liked because he seemed open. He let women, take their proper place as cardinals and stuff like that. And I thought he was cool. So it's kind of a bummer to lose somebody like that because now I'm scared we're going to get some ultra right insane guy in there and anyway, um, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rock out and just some nice mellow music, just to relax and kind of think. You can think about that, or you can think about anything else you want. It's just a great song to think to. I've always liked it, and I'm sure you guys have too. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do the lyric video because I have a feeling I've been blocked on this one before. So hopefully this makes it through. So we're going to do Duran Duran, Ordinary World lyric video. Let's rock. All right, so of course I'm gonna go ahead and let that one play. I just want to let the people that click off and think I'm done and they don't want to hear me talk or give my opinion or anything. I'm gonna let them go ahead and click off. And now that they've done that, I want to say that Duran, Ordinary World is a beautiful song. Like I said, it's a great thinking song. Um, please use it and and remember it when you got those moments that you just kind of need to escape for a few minutes. You know, you're overwhelmed. That's a great song to play. This is also another beautiful, wonderful song. I've covered it from Tupac and from Bruce Hornsby in the Range. This is Bruce Hornsby in the Range again, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it play as a bonus. There are over the last 3 weeks there are quite a few videos that have bonuses, so make sure you're staying to the end. Here we go. All right, so that's Bruce Hornsby in Range. That's just the way it is. That song was actually written during Reagan's senile years, and it's just kind of funny. Well, I'm a history buff, and there's always that saying that history repeats itself. Well, you guys should check into Reagan's senile years after '85, when basically Nancy Reagan was president, um, and then look at what's going on right now, and you'll see a lot of the same things going on. Um, I just hope we don't get back to that. I really don't want to see that. You know, somebody brought up a good point. If Americans were to tax the wealthy, nobody dies, nobody gets sick, nobody gets hurt. But if they go after Social Security and the poor people, as they already are starting to do, people are going to die. People are going to get sick. And we know this has people, well, a lot of us has people that are having our own issues. I just, you know what? I hope I put all power and faith into, well, I don't necessarily prescribe to faith anymore, but everything that I do believe in, I put in behind the fact that hopefully we'll all make it through this okay. And I really do. And even if you're on the other side, you got to understand just the point I'm trying to make. I'm not trying to say one side is better than the other, because I really don't care. It shouldn't be that anymore. It should be the poor versus the rich. Um, let's face it, they shouldn't be able to launch their own space rockets. Um, and then poor people are barely scraping by. Does that make sense to anybody? From the world's wealthiest country, supposedly? I don't know. But anyway, that was the video. I'm sorry I went off on a tangent on that, but both those songs made me think of the facts of what's going on right now in our world currently. And then when these songs were written, what was going on in the world. And there's a lot of similarities. Like I said, history repeats itself. Has a history major. I could tell you, history repeats itself. Not as a history college major, but just as a history major. Like, I know history very, very well. You could even quiz me if you want to in the comments down below. Of course, I could always cheat, so I guess you can't really do that. But still, I mean, I will answer it honestly. And I bet I'm right 99% of the time. Sometimes I mess up dates. I mess up the last two numbers. But all right, you guys. You guys rock. And you know what? No matter what's going on, let's just keep that positivity and let's keep looking forward with some beautiful music. All right, please take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And just remember, every morning when you wake up, just remind yourself, you're part of this community. You're a badass. I'll talk to you guys soon. Till then, keep rocking.